Spoofing attack, the art of hex or trick someone. In this video, I am discussing about call, SMS, email, IP, MAC and DNS spoofing. Hello friend, this is Arsit and let's get start the video of ethical hacking series. If you want more interesting video, like and subscribe also. Let's get start the video. First of all, I am discussing what is spoofing. Spoofing in the constraints of a computer security of a spoofing attack is an attack in which on a person of a program successfully act as another of flashing data, they are going an intelligent of advantage. Spoofing is the art of talking a real identity. The main purpose is to trick authenticator to release the sensitive information or gain unauthorized access. Example, an attacker can book a domain like fakebook.com to the make a similar looking URL of the Facebook. Also, they can get a copy original site by web mirroring tools. This is called a spoofing. Means that the spoofing attack create a fake website to collect information your personal data. That is called spoofing. Spoofing of types call spoofing, SMS spoofing, email spoofing, DNS spoofing, IP spoofing. In this video, discuss about spoofing attacks and how many type of spoofing attacks and how can work the spoofing attacks. An attacker can book a domain like if you a attacker can domain like a facebook.com. They create a fake website and throw send by victim and trap. You can log in and this your account has been hacked. An example of CEO CFO frauds. CEO fraud usually begin the themselves eating phishing and execute gain access of individual inbox or email employees from a look like a domain name that is one two letter of the target company a true domain name. If the first point, attacker spoof the email ID of CEO. In second point, attacker spoof the cell number to make fake call or SMSs. According to the FBI report, US complaints US companies lost $2.3 billion from October 13 February 16 due to CEO fraud attack. CEO fraud attack also used as spoofing attacks. In the first point attack, spoof the IDs of CEO means that the spoof the account and spoof the personal information of a person like a copier like a fake back page. What can be spoofed? Website spoof, email spoof, caller ID, IP address, MAC address, GPS location, DNS, and call SMS. It is the type you can spoof it. First of all, I am discussing about website spoofing. Website spoofing is a create a hex copy of the original website to message to real website user. Like that, the tools HTTP detect tool can also spoof. The technique is also known as URL spoofing. It requires similar URL, same design of the original site. HTTP freenom.com is a site to get similar domain for free. HTTP 000 webhost.com is hosting service provider for free. Web mirroring software website allow use download a website in local directory with the tool just function to one tool extract website copier surf offline. This is a tool of website copy in offline and you can pen test the websites. Discuss about email spoofing. Email spoofing is a sending of email with a forget sender where sender's email ID looks same as similar but in reality that is fake. Email spoofing mainly require a similar looking domain name. The famous CEO, CFO fraud are usually done using the technique. http://mkey.cz is a site that can be used for email spoofing. In this in this in this website is the website to use the email spoofing to create a fake email and send a victim through email spoofing method. Safeguard against email spoofing. Always check the ensure the sender email ID correct. Look at the spelling. After that, it is strongly recommended for a pen tester to check the service provided site does not open inside the company. Never download any file for uninstructed sender email ID. Click on the URL mentioned. In case you have downloaded any suspicious file, never enable macros if you asked. You can download the malicious file and the hacker malicious file to enter your system and unauthorized access to a victim. Means that your system has been risked. The hacker is you also invite the hacker, and hacker is spoofing attack can access your information. Caller ID spoofing. What is caller ID spoofing? Caller spoofing is a technique making a call or SMS with a fake caller ID printed to someone else. Caller ID can be spoofed to make a call and message. Caller ID spoofing is done to hide the real identity of a caller. Site http.crazycall.net, www.spooftel.com are some sites used for call spoofing. http://spoofcard.com is a site to use for SMS spoofing. Law of land for caller ID spoofing. India, caller ID spoofing is illegal here. All service provided sites are usually blocked. USA legally allowed unless any fraud done. UK spoof number are allocated to the third party, and some case individual it can be made with third party permission. Canada, it's legal and allowed in Canada, but India caller ID spoofing is illegal because India have a crime. India country have a crime. IP address spoofing. The IP address spoofing is a technique of masking the real IP computer with a fake IP while enacting a World Wide Web. IP of a internet protocol, the basic protocol of a communication over through the internet, which data packet must can associate IP of the server in the cause user tampers the IP address associated with the data. It's a major threat where IP authentication is allowed. First of all, discuss about IP spoofing. A widely used DOS, denial of a service attack, to hide the real sender IP. IP address spoofing. Spoofed IP packet also used in performance testing of a website, where hundreds of even thousands of a virtual user many we create each executing a test script against the website under test in order to simulator will happen with the system goes live and large number of a use log on at once. Since each other will normally have its own IP address, commercial testing products such as a HP LoadRunner, WebLoad and other can be use IP spoofing allow each use its own return address as well. Any service that use IP address authentication. It is the method of IP address spoofing. In this video, I hope you will understand the spoofing attacks, how many type of spoof and how can be spoof perform it. Penetration testing against IP spoofing. Packet flooding is one defense against IP spoofing attack. Integrator flooding is a technique used to ensure that incoming packets are actually from the network from which they claim to originate. This can be used as a countermeasure against various spoofing attacks where the attack packets contain fake IP address, make it difficult to find source of the attack. The technique often used in denial of a service attack like DOS attack. And this is a primary target of a ingress flooding. MAC spoofing. What is MAC spoofing? MAC spoofing is a technique for changing a factory assigned media access control MAC address of a network interface on a network device. The change of the assignment MAC address may allow bypass of a access control list of a server router, either hiding a company on a network to allow in the principal another network device. MAC address spoofing is not illegal to practice that caused control if someone case. I hope you will understand the spoofing and how many type of spoofing. If you want more interesting video, like it.